Hi everyone, welcome to Paper Wishes Thursday vlog, and I am Lene Gehrig. Today I am really excited to bring you more from Bright Rosa. These are wonderful edge builder cutting dies, and let me show you what I mean by that. It's from our friends at Practical Publishing. That's a UK company. And for example, this particular one is the honeycomb edge builder, and it comes with, now these dies are kind of noisy, so let's see here. It comes with 3 different edges that you can use on your cards, and I'll show you how Debbie used them on her card. And it also comes with these background dies, and this particular one is for making a honeycomb. So let's see how Debbie did this. First thing, she did her honeycomb right through a card. Let me grab a card here and show you how that was done. All right, so she took her card, she went ahead and just laid the honeycomb edger across that, and then she also used, this is birthday words, and it has these great borders or edges that are words. So she then took, this is the background one, she put that there, and then the word one right there. So that's how she built her background for this card. And then on the inside, she used Cat Eye Q ink pads like this one, and this is the green and yellow set. And she just did this rainbow effect on the inside, and then she used some of these different edges to do some geometric kind of borders on the inside, which I thought was so clever. This particular one is the zigzag, so she did this here, and then this one has a little straight line with some dots. She did that one right here. So that's how she got this line. And then this particular one, she did the border here, and then she ran it through her machine and replaced it here. So that is how this particular, oh, and I forgot to tell you about the birthday die that also comes with the birthday words, and this one is birthday. It also has the background shadow or mat to go with it. There we go, just like that. All right, so I'm going to move all of this away and start on the next card. So bear with me, this is going to get noisy. There we go. All right. So here is this next card that Debbie did, the Hello You card, which I think is so cute. And this particular card, she used coral lace paper pack from Hot Off the Press. And she also used the geometric edge builder and the serenity, or excuse me, the sentiment words. And let me show you what comes in this particular pack for the geometric edge builder. So many die shapes here. Here we go, and here's the background she used on her card. Got this great sort of chevron print going on. And at the bottom edge of the card, I thought this was so clever. She did this scalloped edge, and then she threaded some 1 1/8 inch wide grosgrain ribbon from our brown ribbon set just along the bottom edge there, just looping that through. That was really cute. And then here she did a really fun sort of a curved circle, like a half circle border. She took, this is a scallop one. She did that right there, and then here's the straight edge. So she put them like that together in order to create this border. And then finally, she used these wood butterflies. You can get these exclusively at Paper Wishes. They're really great laser cut wood butterflies. And then she also used this great embossing powder, and this particular color is copper tinsel to cover that. So I just thought that color scheme was really bright and cheerful and very fun. All right, so let's move on to the next one. Okay, here's one that I did, and this particular card has a special little hidden feature. It's got a closure that I used with the greeting here die. So you pull it out from underneath the mat in order to open your card at the inside. And then when you close it, you just rethread it underneath the mat. So let me show you how that works. This is the lace edge builder. There we go. Okay, and it's got this sort of great, what is that, sort of a diamond-y shape to it. And then also the background, which has sort of a scallop. So that's what I did. Here we go. And I should say I used a Buttercup paper pack by Hot Off the Press for this particular one. So it's got this red check below it. And then I used this particular one that's got this shaped grid on it out of the gray dot and put that over the top. And then to make this scalloped border, I took this scallop one and placed it here and then positioned it again this way, okay? And then I only glued it on this edge and here, leaving the center part open so that the words could just slide right under there. And let me show you what the words look like. Here we go. This is love words. Okay, I'll move those out of the way. So the love words, oops, are great. It's got love and then sending and big hugs. So I used the big hugs die and also one of the backgrounds right there. And then as you can see, I just wrapped the end around to the back and then folded it. And then it just goes right under that open edge of the border. And then I wanted to use the word sending. Here we go. Use that die right there. And this big, wonderful butterfly is actually our butterfly dazzles. And they come in lots of different colors. This finish is black, but it also comes in gold and silver and red and pink. So I would definitely have you check those out. And let's see, our last card. I'm going to do a technique for you here. Okay, here we go. All right, so this last card uses the same products as I used for this card. Let's see what a great contrast this has. So I used the lace edge builder. So that's this particular die. And what I did is I cut that out of just some white cardstock because I was going to use it to make a stencil. All right, so let me show you how this goes. So I take that and I take the swirl edge, go, and I just placed it right here and then I taped that down so that when I ran it through my machine, here we go, this was the shape that I got, okay? Then, okay, so I'm just gonna set my card like that. And then what I wanted to do is I wanted to use the cutaway portion as well. So that's gonna go just along the top here, but first I need to get the pattern on that. So we're gonna use our stencil that I made, and we're gonna get messy, so I'm gonna use my craft sheet. Okay, so the first part of the card, on the inside I wanted to just put a border. So I'm just going to take this and secure it with a little bit of tape here and here. And then this top edge, I want to protect that so I don't get any ink on it. So I'm going to just take a piece of scrap cardstock and attach that here and here. All right, now you want to make sure that you don't get any of the tape, like I just did, overlapping the card. All right, so the card is all ready and it's protected there. I'm going to need a little bit more tape. I just like to use low tack tape, stencil tape, washi tape. There we go. And this is the pink Cat Eye Q ink pad set, and I'm just going to use 2 shades of pink and lighter shade. I'm going to go here. Okay. And I think I'm going to even do a lighter shade than that. So we're going to use 3 shades of pink, actually. Oops. Stencil is slipped. Okay. There we go. Okay, so you really just want several different shades of pink going on here. And it just sort of gives a mottled effect to the background. All right. Then we just remove tape. Go. Got my background there. And then I want to take the piece here that I'm going to use on the top of the card and just do the same thing. Just sort of securing that under like this. All right, so now we're just going to do some pink here. Go. And just making sure all the color covers the white, the exposed white. Okay. There we go. All right, then this piece is just going to get glued on top of this one. And I just like to use a little bit of my Cosmic Shimmer glue. Go. And just aligning the top edge and the sides. Go. And then for my flowers, I used also from Practical Publishing the Card Making Magic Layered Floral Die Set. And for that, I just made on a scrap piece of white cardstock. I just used the same stencil and then did the same technique with the two to 3 shades of pink, and then I just die cut some of the flowers. On this particular one, I just colored my white cardstock pink with the ink pad and did a medium flower and then a small flower from white, and then at the very top I used a pink sparklet from the Aloha set, and then also some of the leaves from the same die set out of some green cardstock, and then I just used one of the shades of the green from the green Cat Eye Q to color those, so they just had a little bit of variation in the green. Tucked a little bit of pink ribbon into there after I've layered my flowers with foam tape, and then used the same from the love words I did with love in there on black cardstock. So this card, really charming, a very different look from this card, and they were created using the same 2 die sets with a different embellishment. So thanks for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed these cards and this technique, and if you are checking out our money saver that is below the video, I would click on that because we have a phenomenal deal on these particular die sets. They are exclusive to Paper Wishes. That's really important. You can only get them here unless you want to fly over to the UK and pick them up. And also, if you're watching us on YouTube, make sure you check out our money saver and also the links to paperwishes.com. Thanks for joining me today.